Guys, we know the requirement for the qualified teacher status application or the UK teacher's license application coming 1st February 2023. The requirement has been written, clearly written on the UK Teacher Agency website. I will leave the link to that website in this video's description. But let's ask ourselves, how do we apply? How do you think the application will be 1st February 2023? How do we make the application? The answer is no one knows, okay? No one knows how to make that application unless we wait 1st February this year. But we just can't sit there idle, okay? We have to make sure we have everything together. We have to make sure we've ticked all the necessary boxes so that our application in February will be straightforward, will be smooth, and will also be successful as well. Now, because of this, I want us to learn something. Currently, there are some countries, and they are mostly Western countries in this world. Teachers from these Western countries are able to apply for their qualified teacher status directly through the Teacher Regulation Agency. They don't have to do any assessment, any training. They don't have to do anything. They just go onto the website, they register, they submit some documents, and they are given their QTS or the UK teacher's license for them to teach in the UK. I think there is something that we can learn from their application. I know that definitely how they apply will be different from how we will apply 1st February this year. But instead of just sitting and waiting, let's learn something about how they apply. Let's learn some specific documents that they have to provide. Let's learn about some explanations that the TRA has given to them. So today I'm going to pretend I'm an American teacher, okay? I'm going to pretend I'm a teacher in the US and I'm in the state of Alabama. Then I will do an application on the TRA website for my QTS. I will not complete the application. I will stop midway because I'm not a teacher in the US, so I can't submit my application. But the purpose of this video is for us to learn something from how teachers in Western countries are currently applying for their QTS. So this is the section of the TRA website that you do your registration for your QTS directly through the TRA. Okay, now here it says check your eligibility and apply for the qualified teacher status in England. So before they start the application, they have to check if they are eligible. So we are just quickly going to check our eligibility. Okay, now let's start now. Says check your eligibility to apply for QTS in England. Have you used this service before? We are going to say no, we haven't. In which country are you currently recognized as a teacher? This means you have all your qualification needed to teach in a state school. You will have to show that you've completed your teaching qualification in the country you select. Okay, so I'm going to select United States of America. So this is United States here. Now, which states or territory are you currently recognized as a teacher in the US? And I'm going to select the state of Alabama. Okay, then do you have a teaching qualification? And here, guys, this is very important. To teach in England, you need to be able to show that you have a teaching qualification. So yes, I have a teaching qualification. Do you have a university degree? Yes, I have a university degree. Now, they want to do some explanation here. Okay, they want to explain something here. It says, teaching is a graduate level profession in England, which means you must be able to show that you have completed university degree. Guys, this answers our first question. Some people are asking, I have diploma, I have HND, I have certificate, okay, I don't have a degree. Can I teach in UK? Currently, for Western teachers, they will not be able to teach in UK if they don't have a degree. And I think that probably this will also apply to us come 1st February 2023. So let's be mindful of this, okay? Now, are you qualified to teach children who are aged somewhere between 5 and 16 years? Okay, someone asked a question. I teach children between ages 1 to 5 years. Guys, per this question, they are looking for people who teach between ages 5 to 16 years. So I think this partially answers our question for us. And here they have given a note here. You do not need to be qualified to teach this full age range. For example, you must be qualified to teach children between for example, you might be qualified to teach children between ages 5 to 11 and 14 to 16. So this is self-explanatory. Do you have any sanctions or restrictions on your employment record? No, I don't have. So I continue. And here it says, you are eligible to apply for qualified teacher status in England. And this is just guidance on the application. So quickly, they'll be asking for proof of identity, okay? So, and it can be passport, national identity card, driver license. They are also asking for proof of qualification from these Western teachers. Then they are also asking for proof that they are recognized as teachers. Now, let's go straight onto the application that is apply for QTS. So the first thing they need is your email address, guys. So you need a valid email address. Okay, so I've put in my email address. Now I have to go into my email and they have sent a code. So when you enter the code, you get to this section of the website and there is an information here. New criteria will apply to applications made from 1st February 2023. I said it, okay? How these Western teachers are applying for their QTS currently will be different from how we apply for the QTS come 1st February 2023. But this is just an example. This is just a lesson video, okay? For us to familiarize ourselves with how the QTS is applied for. Now on this section, so it says application. Now about you. So these are the information that these Western trained teachers are providing. Now enter your personal information. So you enter your full name here. Okay, so this is your first name and your family name. That's your second name. If you have middle name, I think you have to put it on the first, in the first box here. Then your date of birth will also be required down here. Now we quickly move on to the next thing that they are demanding. So upload a valid identification document. You have to upload a valid identification document. This could be a passport, a driving license, identity card, birth certificate. Now guys, I don't know about the driving license, the identity card, and birth certificate, but one document I am sure that it will be required 1st February this year during the QTS application is your valid traveling passport. And also you need your passport for this QTS application. Then you also need it for your UK visa application as well. So if you are interested and you don't have a traveling passport, I advise that you get yourself one. Okay, so this is our identification document. The next one is you upload documents about your qualification, and here they said you upload your teaching qualification. So these Western trained teachers have to upload their teaching qualification. Now here I'm not sure, okay, I'm not 100% sure that we will be made to upload our teaching qualification because we have already submitted our transcript and our final certificate and our WAEC certificate to ENIC UK for our statement of comparability. So I think they may demand for the statement of comparability in place of this. Okay, now this is the next section, and it says, what age range are you qualified to teach? Tell us about the range of the children you are qualified to teach. For example, 5 to 11 years. So you just enter the age range here. Okay, now they have this notice here, okay, explaining the age range, and I read, some countries recognize a teacher's qualification by the age of the children, while others use the grade or the year group of the children that the children are in. Okay, now I continue to read, sometimes you might teach children whose age falls outside the range that you'd normally teach. For this question, we just need the approximate age range of the children you are qualified to teach. So I think this is a good insight for us. Okay, guys, take notice of this. Now, the last section under your qualification is what subject are you qualified to teach, and here you have 3 options, okay, of the subject you're qualified to teach. Now, the last part here is prove that you are recognized as a teacher. Now, this is where a lot of questions are also coming from some people who are interested in the process. So you have to prove that you are recognized as a teacher in your home country. You have to prove that you are recognized as a teacher in your home country. And with this one, and remember, I am behaving as if I'm an American teacher from the state of Alabama. So all these requirements are specific to American teachers. Okay, so here you need to provide a written statement from Alabama State Department of Education, and this is called letter or statement of professional standing, guys. Letter or statement of professional standing. Okay, so US teachers have to provide this. Now, come 1st February 2023, I don't know if they would demand a letter or statement of professional standing, but I know that in some way they would demand evidence of our professional registration with the teaching regulation agency in our home country. Now, for some people, you are given a certificate of registration, others are given just a license number, others are also given a license card as evidence of registration. They may demand those evidence, then they may also demand letter or statement of professional standing. Okay, I will advise that as we wait for 1st February, you request that letter from your teachers regulation agency in your home country. Okay, just request for that letter or statement of professional standing. Keep it. In 1st February, if they ask for that letter, you just upload it to them, okay? If they don't ask, you just keep it to yourself, okay? There is no harm in this. So let's just go on to read something about uploading your written statement or prove that you're recognized as a teacher. For US teachers, they are asking that their document must be written in English. If they are not written in English, you need to upload a certified translation of each document. Now, that document, okay, the content of the document, it must confirm that you've completed a teaching qualification and training. It must also confirm that you successfully complete. It must also confirm that you've successfully completed any period of professional experience comparable to an induction, that your authorization to teach has never been suspended, barred, cancelled, revoked, restricted, and that you have no sanctions. They have no sanctions against you. Okay, it must also confirm the age ranges and the subjects you are qualified to teach, that you are qualified to teach at state or government schools. So this is prove that you are a recognized teacher, okay, or prove that you are recognized as a teacher. So guys, this is where I will end, okay? I can't continue because I'm not a teacher in the United States of America, but then we can learn something from this, okay? Just watch this video and watch all those fine details, okay? Those documents that they are demanding. If you can prepare these documents, just prepare them and make them ready so that you submit them if they are required 1st February this year. Now, before I go, if you have any difficulty completing your application form, contact this email address here. So send an inquiry to this email address and I'll leave it in this video description. They will respond to your query within 2 working days. And I will also advise that don't even wait till 1st February. Currently, if you have any question about the upcoming application, just send an email and they will respond to your query. Thank you for watching this video.